Hello, hello, hello! I'm Whimsy and welcome to my library. This is Fefa, my sweet little bunny. Today we are going to be reading Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak and published by HarperCollins Publishers. Parents, please make sure that you are subscribed to Whimsy's library where I make new videos every single week. And if you would like to join me on reading along, you can get a copy of Where the Wild Things Are down in the description below. Okay, are you cozy and do you have a little stuffed animal next to you like Fefa? If so, let's get started. Where the Wild Things Are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." And so he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day, and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws, till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start!" "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Do we remember who really loved Max? In the beginning of the story, it was his mom. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. And so he gave up being king where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. It must have been there all along, and it was still hot. In this story, Max has really scary and big emotions that he doesn't know what to do with, and it turns to anger, and he yells at his mom. Well, when he takes a second to sit with those feelings, he realizes that his mommy loves him, and she had food waiting for him the whole time. Sometimes if we have really big feelings that we don't know what to do with, it's okay to take a breath and know that everything will be okay and that you are loved. Thank you so much for reading Where the Wild Things Are with Fefa and I. We had a lot of fun. Please make sure that you are subscribed for more videos, and I can't wait to read another book with you. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.